those two girls, it was like Jurassic Park, like two T-Rexes was like, "Ah!" Like they was going crazy.
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, ain't even say thank
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back for another video, you guys. Today, you see by the title, I'm going to be reviewing the newest episode of South Central Baddies on NowThatsTv, as well as Young and Reckless on NowThatsTV. You guys know I just started reviewing them, but you guys gave me a lot of good feedback and asked me to continue reviewing the shows on NowThatsTV. So if you would like to know my opinion and how I feel and my recap of these episodes, and stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. Okay, so I did not recap the last episode of either show because I told you guys in my last Tea with Lucci V that I had the flu. I was sick. I got sick on Christmas, you guys, and I literally just started feeling better like at the end of last week. So I was down for a long time, so I did not get to review the episode before this one. But I'm going to start off with South Central Baddies, and then I'm going to go into Young and Reckless. But I just feel like, it really wasn't a big deal for me to recap the last episode because it seemed like it was starting to get kind of drawn out. Like, I don't know. But first of all, I just want to say this. The first thing that I just noticed is Ivory. Has anyone peeped that she has said her age and like she's like 19 or 20, but she be the drunkest? Like, it's like they need to at least try to hide the underage drinking, baby. I feel like y'all just openly letting us know y'all breaking the law over there. Like, what's tea? Like, let's keep that on the hush hush. But okay, so this episode came in with Liddy. Oh, at the end of the last episode, Liddy had went into the other girl's room. I believe it's Ivory, Lolly, Fly Nye, and then and Lexi. I think they all in one room, and that's the room that Liddy went in, and she had put eggs and juice and ruined a lot of their stuff, like, you know, messed up a lot of their clothes and all that. And keep in mind, they're supposed to be going to the club tonight, so they're pretty upset, like, that she done messed up their clothes. And something that I peeped is that after all that happened, and Ivory was like, yeah, you owe me a fade, basically. Like, she was like, and I got your daughter chain. Like you bragging about taking this girl daughter chain? Like, Liddy went online and I saw somebody retweeted on my Twitter. She told the story about how she ended up with her daughter chain, but it's like, now you haven't gave it back. We not filming no more. You still haven't gave it back. Like, why you steal that girl daughter chain, girl? That was not cool. And also, before I continue with this, let me make a disclaimer, because on the other episode, the girl Pressure, she had, you know, she took an L. And she got upset that I said on Twitter basically that she lost the fight or whatever. And she like went on her story and made a post about me and like was trying to say, like, you know, talk ish about me or whatever. And it's like, I didn't say nothing disrespectful about this girl or anything like that. And it's like, I'm just recapping because you guys asked me to. I'm giving my opinion, but I'm not going out my way to, you know, talk smack about anyone. So it's like, you got to get over it. Don't take it personal. I mean, go get your lick back from the girl Lolly who you lost the fight to. Like, I don't know why you mad at me, sister. Like, but this is not a personal attack on anyone. I'm literally just giving my opinion. I'm a viewer. I'm watching like everybody else. So it's like, girl, because people was asking me like why I didn't respond to her when she posted me in her story, and it's just like, for what? Like, I don't know this girl. I don't have an issue with her. I'm not gonna be going back and forth with her on the internet because she took a L on a little squabble. Like, girl, bye. But anyway, so Liddy had went in that room, threw the eggs, the juice, all that stuff, whatever. So the girls was upset because it was time to go to the club. So Lolly decides to go upstairs to their room. In this room is Liddy, Pressure, and what's her name? Monet. And she goes and takes their suitcases, baby, and put them in the shower and turn the shower on. And whew, I ain't gonna lie. she wasn't wrong for doing that, but I really feel like she should have checked to see whose stuff was whose, because Monet ain't had nothing to do with that. So Monet kind of just got hit in the crossfire for no reason. Like, and it's like, poor Monet. I really feel like Monet is kind of like not having the best time this season. Like, Avery keep wanting to run the fade with her for no reason. Now she done got a whole suitcase with her for no reason. It's like, dang, y'all leave poor little Monet alone. Like, and I don't mean to say it like that, like she's just weak, because she's been holding her own, but I'm just saying, like, now, it was something that was going on this scene. When the girls came upstairs and realized that their suitcases was in the shower, Monet pants was like halfway down. So it was like her booty was out and the shorts was underneath her booty. Like, why her pants was down like that? What was happening? Did they catch her while she was like in the bathroom on the toilet or something, and they came and let her know that her stuff was wet? Because I was confused on that. And like, she left them like that during the whole scene while she was talking. So I don't know, that had confused me. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all see me looking down, y'all know I got my notes right here. So y'all, okay. They real messy. The people that editing was real messy, because Lolly was crying because she wanted to get in the room to get her squabble on. They wouldn't let her, so she was crying. Y'all, them editing like the crying baby, all of that on Lolly, like that was so petty, but it's also so funny, because it's like, girl, why you crying? Because they not letting you in the room. Like, I don't know, like Lolly was doing a lot. And I do like Lolly. I like the little glitter, all that stuff. But it was like she was doing a lot for my taste on these last 2 episodes. Like, girl, your knee already messed up. You already failed. You already messed it. Like, sit down, sis. Like, it's okay. Sit down, sis. You already got them back. You already wet up their stuff. Like, calm down, sister. No shade. Before you mess up your other knee, sis. Like, for real. Sit down. So, now it was time to head to the club. It was time to head to the club. And y'all, they did all this to head to the club just for half the girls to not have any IDs to get in the club. Like, majority of the people on this show have kids. Y'all grown, all that. Like, why y'all don't have no IDs, sisters? Like, how are you cashing your checks? How are you getting stuff handled for your children? Like, how are you? That's making me question some things that y'all don't have no ID, and y'all came to film a whole TV show with no identification. Like, that is insane. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy work to me. Like, as an adult, to just be having no type of identification. Like, because I lost my ID before, but guess what? I also have a passport. Like, I have backup. Like, just that had just threw me off. I ain't gonna lie. So they end up not being able to go to the club because, number one, no one had, well, I ain't gonna say no one. Some of the girls did not have an ID, but not only that, I guess Isaiah had got word that back at the house, you know, the girls was trying to get into the other girls' room. Like, you know, it just was like, we might as well go home at this point. Half y'all can't get in. They at the house ready to squabble with y'all anyways. Like, let's just go home. Okay? So when they get home, and keep in mind, I believe Liddy and Pressure did not go to the club. So when the girls got home and Lolly went to go drink some of her juice, she realized there was like some chili powder in her juice. Now, first of all, for the new girls to be talking all the smack about bad girls and like how we are has-beens and all that, y'all show took a number out of our book. Because y'all remember when all the way on BGC season 2, they put that little pepper and hot sauce all that in Tanisha's juice. Yeah, okay, yeah, y'all took a number out of that, yeah, out of that bug, yeah, okay. But so Ivory was like, yeah, they old as hell, and they was really thinking on it. They was being strategic with how they moving, and they really planned that out because they so old and they got time to think about it. They're like, first of all, the girls that they calling old are only like 29 and 30. Like, y'all do realize before y'all know it, y'all gonna be at that age, right? Like, I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie. When I was like 19 and 20, I did think that 30 was old too. And then once I hit 25, I was like, oh, okay, 30 not even old. Okay, I'm tripping. But Pressure was calling it pressure potion. Like, she was so geeked up that they put the chili powder in the juice, and it was like, girl, that wasn't even all, like, you ain't do your big one with that. Like, that was not even like nothing to be geeked up about. I was like, look, she gonna make another post about me that I just said this. Oh my gosh, okay. So Now, so apparently off camera, there was a situation that happened between Fly Nye and Liddy. Liddy says that she went to go get her vape. Now, number one, I think that's a sign right there. Quit vaping, y'all. Quit vaping, because she went to go try to get her vape and Fly Nye spit on her. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I think that is the most disgusting and trifling thing. Like, you could literally see it on her. It was given Pumpkin versus New York on Flavor of Love. Like, that is so disgusting. But yeah, so Liddy was basically like, I need my fade, all that. I don't think they let them run the fade. From what I can remember, I don't remember them letting them run a fade, but they should have let her get her fade. I ain't gonna lie, because somebody spit on my face and then it's hanging from my chin like that. And Fly Nye said she had some cereal in her mouth too, so I got some spit and some chewed up food on me. Oh, baby, you got to see me. You got to see me. So, excuse me. I don't think they end up running the fade because it wasn't an episode. So unless it happened off camera. So then the next day, it's bright and early in the morning, y'all. And Cash, my girl Cash. Cash is another person who has not been having the best season. Like, I think Cash was used to, I don't know, because the first season that I ever saw Cash, her and Liddy kept tussling over and over again. And I felt like Liddy was like whooping her every time. Then Cash kind of redeemed herself when she came for the Academy reunion. And we saw her actually like win against E.T. or overpower E.T. Because y'all probably gonna get in the comments and try to debate me on who y'all think won that, whatever. We saw her do her big one with E.T. though. And people was kind of like gassing it up. So I feel like she was kind of on some like, yeah, because I feel like with Cash, like, she got the squabbles, but it's just like she gotta know who to do the squabbling with. Like, you feel me? But so Cash wakes up, she realized that her, if you know, you know, is missing, and she's like going on this rant, like, where they at? Blah, blah, blah. Like, basically, I guess like saying that the other girls who are not in her room stole it. So they come upstairs, the other girls, Nina and this girl Billy that's on there. Like, that girl Billy that's on there, she's freaking scary. Like, where does she come? Is she from another show? Is she from another Now This? Because I never saw her before. Is she from another Now This TV show? Because she is something else. Like, I don't even, baby, she's something else. But anyway, so Billy, Nina, Lexi, all the other girls basically come upstairs and they trying to see like what's all the yelling about, what's all the fussing about. Billy immediately, now I really don't know what's the history between Billy and Cash. Like, I noticed that with a lot of the Now That's TV shows, a lot of their drama kind of starts off camera, like in these group chats and on lives and all that. And I don't follow any of them, and I don't follow any of the T pages, so I don't really know. I only know like what I watch on the episodes. So I really don't understand like where their real beef stems from. But ever since Billy has came into the house, like, she has made it clear that she won't Cash head. So you know, she up there, she ready to get Cash. Cash don't want no smoke with Billy. Like, you know, nobody want no smoke with Billy on that cast. I don't feel like nobody want no smoke with Billy. So the people in Cash room, you know, they close the door, they lock the door, they lock themselves in a room, and y'all, Fly Nye. Now, Fly Nye, this was making me believe when they said you was the kidnapper. She knew how to pop open, baby. She broke into that door, baby. She picked that lock. When she picked that lock, soon as that door opened, Billy, baby, it was like Billy had some wings. Like, she must have had a Red Bull that morning, because she had wings, baby. She flew into that room and just Donkey Kong, all on top of Cash, head and ball. She done folded Cash up like yesterday laundry, baby. Like, she done folded my sis up like a origami. Like, she folded Cash on up, baby. And Billy needs to be on South Central Playboys. She should not be on there with the girls. Billy need to be squabbling Jonathan from Bad Boys Club. Jonathan Wright, the hairdresser. That's who she needs to be tussling with, not none of these girls. That's not fair. That's not okay. Like, Billy, she on the wrong show. I don't care. That ain't fair. The way, cause and then she wanted some more, baby. She wanted around too. What? Come on. Girl, ain't nobody trying to come on over there with you? Hell no, baby. So anyways, then Lexi just ran in out of nowhere and attacked Bree. Now on a last little round, Lexi did her big one. I ain't gonna lie, but on this little round, yeah, Bree was a little more prepared and ready, and she, yeah, Bree. I feel like Bree took this most current round. And Billy basically won her another round. Cash ain't want to do another round, y'all, and that was basically the end of the episode. The whole remaining end of the episode was Cash outside, like yelling things at Billy, all that. One thing I don't like about these girls is that I don't like that they use that whole talking about people kids thing. Like I feel like kids should be off limit. Like, they were saying like they'll take a dump in the kid's mouth and doing that. Like, I just feel like that's just a little much for me, like, for real. So that was the end of the episode for South Central Baddies. The next episode looks like it's going to be crazy. I couldn't even tell who was squabbling who. Looked like it was going to be crazy. So now we can get into the Young and the Reckless most recent episode. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to keep this recap for Young and Reckless pretty straight to the point and quick. Just because, like, I felt like not too much happened on this episode to where I need to be going into detail with everything. But the last episode ended with them trying to say that they wanted to evict Mel, Legacy, and maybe someone else. I'm not really sure who. I was gonna rewatch the episode, but it's about to be midnight, baby. I'm not gonna rewatch the whole episode. So yeah, they were saying they wanted to evict them or whatever, blah blah. Now, Legacy, I feel like she not really doing nothing like to need to be evicted. I felt like now Mel, as we know, she got off the shrooms and went around just attacking and doing too much. So I could see why they would want to evict her. But I mean, I like Legacy. Even though she went to the club with her wig braids, I still like Legacy. But the last episode ended with basically Ivory had said when they get to the house that she was going to squabble Mel again. And Mel said, man, I ain't finna wait till we get in the house. Let's go right now. So Mel had hopped out, the Sprinter and was ready to go. So it ended with them starting to tussle. This one came on with the tussling happening, and that right there, like those two girls, it was like Jurassic Park, like two T-Rexes was like, ah! Like they was going crazy. Like they were swinging so hard, y'all. Like it was like watching Marvel or something, like Infinity War, Avengers. Like it was going down. Like they were really swinging so hard, y'all. Now I'm not gonna lie, Avery met her match this round, y'all, and y'all could debate in the comments if y'all want to. I really don't care. From what my eyes saw, Big Mel did her big one on this round. I don't think I've really ever saw people get Avery on the ground and get on top of her before. Like, and when they got on the Sprinter afterwards, you could see Avery eye was a little oop and her lip was a little oop. So I'm like, ooh, Mel did her biggest one, maybe. And so shout out to Mel, because I feel like Avery just kind of is like trying to bully everybody, and it's like, girl, sit down, because Avery is really pretty to me. I think she's like, when she be putting her wig on and doing her makeup, all that stuff, she is a baddie. Like, it's just like she's so like, who on God in heaven, on the day, like she is just so like rough and stuff with it. Like, girl, like be a lady. Like, my goodness. But I do like Ivory. I think she's really pretty, but it's just like I can't get with the bullying. I can't get with the picking with people for no reason at all. Like, girl, I don't like that. So speaking of that, while they're on the Sprinter, the other girl, what's her name, Cass or whatever, she approaches Legacy about some issues that they had. They've been squashed, their issues, so I don't know why she wanted to bring it up again, like, oh, I need my round two with you. Like, girl, like, didn't we already discuss this in the house and we said we cool, ain't no more squabbles, like we squashing it? Like, so now you didn't let Ivory put a battery in your back, like, oh, say something, so now you ready to say something. Like, girl, stop being weird. Like, so basically, to sum it all up, her and Legacy, Cass and Legacy, started squabbling on the Sprinter. Ivory held the girl Legacy head down so Cass could get the upper hand. And then this is what like absolutely disgusted me. It made me just like, I almost cut the episode off. Like, Ivory literally stood. Now, keep in mind, you guys, this girl, for y'all who don't know, the girl Legacy is about the size of my arm. And y'all know Ivory is not a small girl at all. Okay? Ivory stood up and stomped this girl Legacy out for no reason. For no reason at all. Like, and if her reason is because the day before or whatever, like, Legacy snuck her or whatever, girl, that's no reason to come and stomp this girl. Because, I mean, let's be for real, Ivory. You had got in this girl's face multiple times, taunting her, telling her she boring, and you would send her home, and you would step on her toes, and you would do all this and that. Like, so when she finally piped up and got on there with you, you can't say nothing. Like, she wasn't messing with you. You was bothering her, so you kicked it off. But it's just like, she's so used to everybody being scared of her and not want to stand on business with her. I really think it gagged her and caught her off guard. But yes, y'all, she stomped the girl Legacy out, and I thought that was so disgusting. I cannot believe the producers, cast members, I can't believe they just sat there and watched it. But everybody's so damn scared of Ivory. Nobody stopped it. Like, that had irritated me so bad. It had irritated me so bad. Then the girl, they let the girl Legacy put some sunglasses on. They asked, did anybody have sunglasses? Somebody, I don't remember this girl's name, y'all. I'm sorry, because she acting like she is just that girl, but I don't even remember her name. One of the girls let her wear some sunglasses. I guess she didn't know the sunglasses were for Legacy. The producers just said, do anybody have some sunglasses? When they get to the house and she see that Legacy got the sunglasses on, she acting like she ready to tussle with Legacy for the sunglasses. Like, it's like, I don't know, y'all. It's like, these shows just don't seem that fun. Like, it seemed like Jailhouse. Like, I got to fight every night to prove my love. Like, this is like, it seems like it's like being in jail or something like that. Like, this does not seem like a fun getaway. Like, oh my gosh. Like, so Legacy ended up leaving and going home, and I don't blame her. Like, I mean, nobody would have been able to run me out the house, but I mean, like, you know what I mean? Look at my arm. Like, I'm not a small girl. I'm 5'7". What Jocelyn say? I 5'8", almost 200 pounds. Ain't nobody choking my neck off or whatever she said. Like, yeah, I was feeling like that. Like, but man, I just feel like this whole thing is bogus. So we had a new girl come on the last episode. Is it Mima? What was her name? Mira? Is it Mira? She got the short haircut and like the real thick like BBL body. I forgot her name, but she fat. I think she is so beautiful. Matter of fact, let me find her name, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so I think her name is Mima, Mima. That's what it says on Instagram. So I hope I'm saying it right. But the girl Mima came on the last episode. She is so fan to me. She is so pretty. She is so tea. She seems so far to be cool with everyone until this last episode. She was sitting in the kitchen eating her Popeyes, and for those who don't know, like when you do a reality show, usually the producers take your phone. I don't know how it works for this show, but it seems like it's kind of similar to when we did All-Star Battle. Like when I did the regular Bad Girls Club season, there was absolutely no phones allowed at all at no times. But when I did All-Star Battle, we were allowed to have our phones for like once a week or like a certain amount of hours for a day, like type of thing. And I think that's kind of how it is. Like, they're not allowed to just have their phones on them, but they are allowed access to their phones at some point in the day. And I guess Mima had got access to her phone, ordered herself some Popeyes, and so she was sitting there eating. She was the only one eating some food. I mean, she ordered the food, paid for it with her own money. That was that. Naj walked in the kitchen. I guess she had not had access to her phone this day. And I wonder if that picked up on camera. The water like squirted. But basically, she was saying, I'm hungry. Why ain't nobody give me my phone? Woo woo. And like, she wasn't talking directly to Mima, but it was like, I mean, I'm the only one eating. So it's like, damn. So she was like, dang, is it a problem? She like, and Naj let her know, like, I ain't directing this towards you. I'm directing this towards like, production or whatever. So, Mima kind of was quiet. And then, Naj just kept ranting about it. So the girl Mima like, do you want a piece of my chicken or something? Like, do you want some? Like, is it an issue? And Naj was basically saying, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Now, I do see both sides of this. Naj, I get where she's coming from. Like, girl, I'm not directly addressing you. I'm mad at production. But I do also feel Mima, because it's like, if I'm the only one sitting here eating and you're just standing here yelling and ranting while I'm in the kitchen, I am going to want to be like, girl, like, relax, like, what's tea? So they ended up squabbling. Because it just turned into a bit much. And I thought Mima was going to do her big one, but Naj is just too much of a Mortal Kombat. Like, it just wasn't working out for my girl Mima. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the way my girl Mima had immediately squared up, like, and was ready for the squabble, I really thought she was about to do her big one, but Naj got on her a little too quick, and I don't think she was ready for, like, how quick and how powerful Naj was finna get her. But you know, it looks like on the next episode, Mima gonna get her lick back and just, like, you know, get one up on Naj. But yeah, so far, you guys, I'm liking Young and Reckless so far, just because I feel like with this cast, like, it's actual, like, baddies, like girls who are, like, coming dead up and keeping their hair done and their makeup done and their nails done and stuff like that. So I am enjoying Young and Reckless. So I hope you guys enjoyed my recap for these NowThatsTv shows, and if you guys would like me to continue this, please comment down below. Let me know. You guys, please do not try to debate me about my opinion, because that is exactly just what it is, my opinion. Everyone is allowed to have an opinion. We do not have to agree. Not everyone thinks alike and has the same kind of mentality. So you should be okay with my opinion being different than yours. Okay? Thank you guys for watching.